Hello everybody, welcome back to the Forever Bedrock Realm. So guys, in between episodes I promised you that I was going to spread a bunch of red sand, and a bunch of red sand I did spread. So over here guys, I went ahead and I evened this whole line out. I think it stopped like here, so we added all of this. I evened all of this out back here, and then I didn't update this map, but now I did, and we're there. Over here, I filled in some more red sand as you can see, and on this side, I filled in some more red sand. So we are definitely getting closer to filling this area up with red sand. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at it here. We'll go stand up on top of our Planet Express ship. So as you can see, out front here, we have a long ways to go, and I still do have to cut down those trees, which we're actually going to do later this episode, because we got to get a lot done. I owe it to you guys. You guys are subscribing to the channel, and, you know, that video I put out last was not my best work, but I did what I could do at the time I had. So, as you can see, we got to take red sand over there. We got to cover this mountain in red sand, netherrack, and crimson nylium. Take out the trees. We got to extend the red sand over there. And, of course, on the back here, this is where we have the least amount of red sand. And that's only because I just wanted to fill out the maps. And as you can see, we can see actually further than that. So we're actually going to take red sand as far as we can see. And of course, you know, we'll have windows on the ship. So we're going to take red sand a pretty far way. So over here in the shopping district, you guys remember from last episode, Joe and Deesky went ahead and put together the Red Martian Sand Souvenir Shop. And I, of course, went through and used all of these up, plus the chest that was on top of my base on the basalt pillar. Now, this is actually a cool little build. I mean, it's just a neat little thing, and it kind of adds to the shopping district, and I just really like how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually kind of going to take over this shop, and what my offer is, well, signs don't work for me on the server, so I can't place signs, but to anyone watching this, specifically Freb and Kay, I know you're both using a lot of cobbled deep slate, so what I'll do is, if you guys bring me 1 stack of red sand, you guys can take 3 stacks of cobbled deep slate. And that'll help me out, and it'll help you guys out. So, if you guys are interested in that offer, I'll fill this up because I got 2 more double chests down in my mine. And, you know, it's all yours if you want it. Now, in between episodes, Deesky actually contacted me, and he said that he needs 2 more beacons. And of course, I am the beacon guy, and we are all sold out again. So for 2 beacons, he offered me 8 diamonds, or 5 stacks of red sand. That was it. I don't even know my own prices, but he offered me 5 stacks of red sand for 2 beacons, and I think that's more than a fair trade. So I'm going to head over to the nether, and we're going to go ahead and actually get ourselves 4 beacons, because I need to restock the shop too. And guys, don't think I forgot about the like explosions. We are in the nether after all. So we got 6 likes on my past 2 videos. So if we double those, that gives us 24 TNT. So here we go, 24 TNT at level 17. Let's see how many ancient debris we get. We are off to a horrible start. Straight into lava. That is not going to do anything. All right, we're going to continue on here. We are not going to be swerved off by all of this lava. As long as this keeps going, we will be good. Oh, I overshot. But there's a bunch of ancient debris right there. Let's keep it going. Come on. Ah! I'm in lava. Ah! There's explosions. Oh my gosh. There's lava. There's explosions. Oh, it's going to keep going. I think this is the last one. Boom. Okay, well, we definitely found ourselves a good amount of ancient debris. I'm going to go ahead and clear out this lava and see what we got. Well, guys, we ended up getting ourselves 4 ancient debris, which is far from our best run, but it's better than nothing, so there'll be enough to make 1 more ingot. And while we were here, we managed to get Joe another 60 nether quartz ore. I'm trying to pick up as much as I can, and of course, as I go back through this tunnel, I'll go ahead and harvest it, and then we'll go ahead and work on getting ourselves 12 wither skulls. And now that we've come back to the shopping district, guys, we can go ahead and refill beacons. I did deliver D-Ski's beacons to him, so I put them in front of his base, and I left the chest out there so he could just go ahead and toss his 5 stacks of red sand in there. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm actually going to do an AFK session to get us some more copper. And that's because I want to make a tad bit more progress on the ship this episode before we start tearing down these trees. So I think so far, just from being around the base and of course filming this episode, we are at almost half a stack of copper. Now I know that you should space these 5 apart for like the maximum results, but I'm going to go AFK for like 3 hours, so I'm not super concerned about speed, especially because like half of these are turned already. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to see how many blocks we can get in that time. And when we come back, I'm going to go ahead and we'll build some of the ship. And that'll prove to you guys just exactly how many copper blocks are in this thing. Because it's kind of hard to believe whenever I just sit there and go, yeah, this is X amount of copper blocks. But we'll actually build a little bit on camera and I'll show you guys just how many it takes. And guys, after 3 hours of AFKing, we managed to get ourselves almost 3 stacks of oxidized copper, which is pretty good, because like I said, I wasn't going for like super consistency there. Now, I did actually have a stack plus 8 already like waiting, so basically it was a stack in like 2/3, which I'm not going to complain about, but what we have left to do is this circle and, of course, this circle. And it's only half of them. Now, this circle is a 33 diameter, and this one is a 35 diameter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building this one probably around the middle. And that's just because I can like build off of it. It makes it easier because I already have the shape and I don't have to look down at my circles on my phone that I have saved. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in and put this one in, and then we'll see exactly how many copper blocks we have left after that. So our very scientific study has concluded that it takes 1 stack plus about 40 blocks to complete a 35 and a 33 wide diameter circle. And now that's only half of the circle also. But we got ahead and put these 2 rows in, and now this will make it a lot easier to build off of, because all I got to do is just continue this design, of course, as far as the red stripe, and then this design as far as this red stripe. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then we're actually going to go ahead and start on the tree demolishing that we have to do around here, because we have to take down all these trees and, of course, like I said, all of these trees over here. And we should probably start to work on these trees. So we'll definitely have a lot of stock in Dog's Logs. Oh, I am a lumberjack. Yes, I am. I work all night and I sleep all day. And after a brief moment later, guys, deforestation is complete. So as you can see, we have absolutely no trees over here. We have, okay, I missed some, but we have minimal trees up there. But that's okay, because we got to take down the whole mountainside. And then over here, I obviously did not cut back far enough. Now, these are just like the leaves that are despawning. So basically, we just have to get those trees there in the shadows right there. And those couple right there. And that will take care of all of the trees that we can see in our immediate area, which is pretty gosh darn cool. So guys, I want to do one more thing at the end of the episode, and I actually want to do an hour quote-unquote mining session, and it's not actually going to be your standard mining session per se, because we have this hole right here that goes all the way down to Bedrock. You guys know I showed you last episode, so I just want to put an hour's worth of work into it just to see how far we get, because right now all we have is stuff dug down there near the, of course, deep slate area, and we don't have anything dug up here. So I'll have, of course, haste while I'm up here, so this process will go a lot faster. So we currently have no hole, and I will put exactly 1 hour into digging this. So let's go ahead and let's get this party started. And now that 1 very short hour has passed, guys, I will show you the progress that we made. And it's actually not as much as you think you would. So we are on level 89, and all the way down there is level 31. So we essentially went 58 levels, I believe, in, I don't know, it was a little bit more than an hour, because I had to go up here and constantly keep on loading stuff. So we had to do this whole area. So, I mean, you just figure that's like 4, and then that's like a 4 wide, maybe 5. So that's 20 hours of mining right there just for this. Now, caves, when you come across caves, those are the very best things you can hope for in these situations. But yeah, we definitely have to do a lot of work, especially because the world goes down so deep now. And bedrock's about -60, so we still have 90 more blocks under that. But the good thing is, there's a giant cave somewhere under the center of this, and it's like 20 or 30 blocks deep, and it takes you straight down to Deep Slate. Now, if you guys also happen to notice, and I don't think you did, but while I was mining, I was also, of course, in this area, so our copper was oxidizing. So we actually ended up getting almost one side of our spaceship completely done. Now, I mean, obviously, we're going to go back and we're going to add some detail. We got to put the windows in and the side hatch and then the little tower on top and the wings and all that good stuff. But, I mean, we're almost there on this side. We're so close. And actually, while I was mining, I did find my very first copper ore vein. And I've never found one of those before. And they kind of just keep going and going and going with copper. So I have a lot of copper to fortune. Now, guys, in the next episode, we are, of course, going to be doing the Minecraft Mining Podcast, and we're going to have special guest D-Ski on, and he is the Realm owner. And we're going to sit down and have a little chat. And I know he has a lot of thoughts and ideas and opinions about Minecraft, so it's going to be an interesting one to say the least. And while we're doing the Minecraft Mining Podcast, we will also be doing the Giant Hole. So if you guys want to see me dig more of the Giant Hole on camera, we'll probably start digging out another chunk just so I have the haste effect. I lost it once I got down to like level 38, I believe. So I'm going to have to grab another beacon and figure out where to set it up because obviously our spaceship is in the middle. But guys, that is going to conclude today's episode, and we got all the stuff done we wanted to. The deforestation, the red sand, the giant hole started. Things are going good. And you know what? I'm putting in the work that you guys deserve who subscribe to this channel. So guys, with that being said, if you happen to enjoy today's video, please remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, and as always, make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.